It got pretty gross. The wigs got beat up after being in and out of the water.
Yeah, I don't think the salt.
Well, it was lakes. There's no salt.
That's true. I knew that. I know that. Yeah. Welcome back to Warm Ones, the show with warm questions and even warmer wings. My name is Gaia. I will be your host for today. And we will be talking to Mr. Long, one of the newest additions to West Seattle's teacher staff. Now, you are a very accomplished person. You went to college for environmental engineering. You went sailing all around the world. It's wonderful to have you here today.
Sounds like you know everything already.
I'm sure there's always more to meets the eye, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, level 1, are you ready?
Yep.
This shouldn't be too bad.
All right, how big a bite?
I don't know. You're gonna do it at the same time. Ready?
Okay,
3,
go.
2. First question, you've built multiple houses yourself. What inspired you or got you into construction?
So I grew up working on houses with my dad. And then, so it was like a skill I had or knew how to do. And then just had not done it in my, I guess, adult life. So after working in the professional field, decided to go work for myself a little bit and build some houses.
Cool. Where do you have houses built?
They're in Colorado.
All
So I'm
in
from
Colorado.
Colorado, yeah.
Okay.
Mine's I still have one and it's in Denver.
Denver. Done? How'd you feel about that spice level?
It's all right. We're good.
We're not in pain yet?
No.
Okay.
Definitely
I think we'll
could,
get
could
there.
finish this wing.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you very much. All right. You ready for 2?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna try to eat the wings first. Okay, ready?
All right. Yep.
Question 2. You have traveled all around the world. You've gone sailing everywhere. What place would you say was the most influential?
Influential. I don't know. I would say maybe like where I'm from is what led to all the traveling. So like growing up with a lot of Spanish speakers around led me or like helped me gave me the desire to go to places that spoke Spanish. And that was like maybe the influence or the inspiration to go to those places.
That's very deep. Most influential is home. I like that.
I mean, I don't think I would have had that interest had I not been surrounded by it in high school and at working in restaurants and stuff.
Okay.
All right, round 3.
Round 3.
All right.
So on your Instagram, you have a lot of videos, a lot of photos, right? Like you're a big photographer. But one of the things that stuck out to us was some of the things you did with your friends. So you have videos of you jumping into lakes with wigs on, like scootering around breweries, which is, I respect that. Those are all very good friend things to do. What's your favorite story that you have with that group of people?
It's hard to narrow it down to one story. Like, I don't have like one favorite story. There's like so many good ones. Like the lake photos. I just took every year we would go to a lake, or we still do. It's in Idaho, Priest Lake. And one year I just brought like things from the costume box, and a couple wigs happened to be in there.
Do you have a costume box at home?
At home, yeah.
Okay.
I'm growing one here, but I'm still new here, so I don't have one.
Respect that, yeah.
I left it. The big one is in Colorado. So I just grabbed some things that would make the trip more interesting. One of them happened to be a neon orange wig.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Wakeboarding and water skiing with wigs on. Like, I think there was also a cape, and it's, it makes the photos better. It makes that trip memorable for that reason. So yeah, it was just, I don't know. I was leaving the house and was like, why not?
Yeah, I can imagine that would make like normal lake activities just a little bit more fun, like capes and wigs.
Yeah.
I should try that for sure.
It got pretty gross. The wigs got beat up after being in and out of the water, but there's just like gross wet wig hair all over the boat by the end of the trip. And so yeah, that was, I don't know. That's where that story is from, or that Instagram photo is. But like, do that every year for 15 years, and it's like, well, they do all kind of blend together, and they're just a thing to look forward to.
How long have you known them for?
Some of them since high school.
Wow.
So, but
Yeah.
the main core of that group was like a college group.
Yeah.
From CU.
Okay, wing number 4.
All right.
Here we go.
There's more sauce on this one.
Put a lot of sauce on these. Okay.
All right. I'm worried it's just gonna hit.
I think some of them do. Yeah, that's what I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Question number 4. Beard evolution.
Currently at Sideburns. Oh, what did someone said I looked like someone? I can't remember now. Oh, the guy from Frozen.
Christoph?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Trying to remember. I can't remember now. Now they're gonna yell at me.
That's fascinating. I can't see it. I don't see Christoph, I don't think.
Okay. That's good. I gotta know.
Yeah. Have you ever had like a full beard?
Yeah. I don't know if it's an evolution. It would be more of like different facial hair for different times.
Okay.
So like, had a full beard, had a mustache, had variations of both of them. I think that photo, I don't know if that photo was. That was sometime in my 20s. I don't remember when.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you've got to like keep up with the times, different like facial hair fads. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. Do you have any plans for beards in the future? Is
No,
there anything
I do
fun?
not, no.
Not even like, I feel like a little goatee would be kind of fun.
No, it doesn't come in. It doesn't come in solid enough right here. There's like patchy spots still. So
Yeah, I can't relate.
that's
I've got to live vicariously through other people.
okay. It's. I mean, it's more of just a nuisance. You have to shave every couple days.
Yeah,
So
I feel you.
yeah, it wasn't an evolution. Just
You just,
it was just
you
there
on
one
and
day
off.
and gone another.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case with a lot of different types of hair. Like, I don't know if it really evolves in the way that
Yeah.
this question was worded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no evolution.
Okay. Okay, that last one sort of, it took a couple seconds to hit, so I'm hoping that this one isn't as bad.
Pick your poison.
Oh, yikes. Okay. I'm going for the less saucy one.
They both look very saucy.
Yeah.
5.
Ready?
No.
Okay. Okay. You really enjoy sailing. When did you find this passion for being out on the water and traveling? You mentioned like back home in Colorado.
Yeah. So I'm a strange Coloradan that grew up with boats. We have reservoirs there and rivers. But my mom's from Michigan, so Great Lakes, going to visit her family.
Okay.
We would, a little spicy.
I can't drink the milk. I'm lactose intolerant.
We need something else for you. But yeah, so grew up on boats, and then in my 20s got into bigger boats, the ones that you can take on the ocean and sail them. And then got my licenses then. So yeah, in my 20s.
Yeah.
20s is when I got into the big boats, sailing distances.
Yeah.
And now I teach here in Seattle and Port Townsend and get out on the water whenever I can.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and you still have a boat, don't you? What type of boat is it?
it's a Hobie Cat.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a little catamaran
Okay.
for going fast on.
Okay, nice.
So like works better on Lake Washington than on the Sound.
Okay, yeah.
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 But still lots of fun.
getting harder and harder to make small talk. I feel like I can't feel my tongue.
It's more in the lips for me.
Really? I think I spread the sauce around when I should not have. Yeah.
Just swallowed it.
Yeah. It's in there. I'm having a hard time. Okay. Number 6. Starting to look forward to these less and less. Okay.
All right.
There's a lot of sauce on these.
Small bite?
Small bite, yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna. I love that you're like rubbing it into the
No, I'm trying to shake it off.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Five felt worse, but that could change.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like wait around for it to hit. Yeah, so apparently you used to live in Spain on and off for 3 years. What led you to spend so much time there? Like, what was it about Spain that really captivated you?
So before that, I'd traveled a little bit. I wanted to go on another trip, but stay somewhere and have a home base and not move around. And I found a visa to Spain, and so that was my gateway to another country where I could stay in one place. It came with a job, so it was like, okay, great.
Yeah. How do you find a visa?
Oh, it was just on the ground. You just
Okay, yeah,
pick it
that's
up.
what I was thinking, yeah.
No, it was to teach English
Okay.
in their public schools.
So you already had some of that, like, that teaching experience.
Yeah, but that was part of what got me to here. I was like, okay, I know I like that. I do not like teaching English. Not qualified for that. Yeah, and then that's what started my, I guess, time in Spain. Was I found a visa and it was a way to stay somewhere without bouncing around.
That's cool. And you still get, like, teachers get summers off, too, so that's kind of nice. Like, you still got to travel a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, a good gateway.
All right, and this should be the last one. Number 7. How do you feel so far? How has the spice been?
It's all right. Glad this is the last one.
Yeah.
Is my face all red? It feels red.
No, is mine?
No.
Good, that's good. Okay. Here we go.
Last one?
I'll let you choose first.
Okay, I'll take the more saucy one.
It's very kind of you.
Very more saucy one.
They just coated these things. Okay.
They're like, we're gonna get these high schoolers.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I feel like I need to like sit and settle this one just because it's like the last question.
Yeah, I ate some food before I came down here. I was like, I need something in my stomach.
I did not. This is my lunch. Oh, it hit the back of my throat just then. Okay. Last question. It's actually like a really good segue from the last one. You went to school for environmental engineering, you said.
Yep.
What made you want to become a teacher? I know you talked a little bit about teaching in Spain.
I didn't want to go back to engineering.
Why not?
Because I was just end up in an office again. And I saw where that ended, and I didn't want to be a project manager of engineers and not actually do any engineering. Because the fun part of engineering is doing the engineering, and you eventually just turn into an adult babysitter at some point.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do that, so
You became a kid babysitter instead.
kid babysitter. It's way more fun. And I actually get to do math all day, which I wouldn't get to do very much of. So I was headed down that route to like be a manager, and I was like, I don't want to do this. And I was like, I need to find something else that's more fun for me, and in a lot of ways has more value. So it's like, it is. I don't know. I don't necessarily, I think just the build in engineering is not necessarily the best mindset, especially when it's like, I was into, or still am, I guess. I don't know. My focus was preservation and how do we protect some of these things, but at the end of the day, you're still trying to build things, and
Yeah.
keep the engineering going. So
Are you enjoying teaching so far? Is it fulfilling to you?
yeah, but this is maybe the roughest bit so far.
Yeah. This every teacher has to go through it, I bet. Like, get through this and you've got everything else.
And it's just downhill, smooth sailing from here.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right, that should be the last one. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Mr. Long. I had a great time talking with you.
Thanks, Gaia. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. It's been a good long while.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's been a great time.
Let's get you some almond milk.
Yeah. Water. I'm done.